Hey DJ! Hey DJ!
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Hello everyone, Anfield looking radiant today, the sun shining brightly. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And with the new campaign just moments away from getting underway, the excitement in here is palpable. It is Liverpool facing Real Madrid.
Well, they should be full of confidence coming into this game. They were brilliant last year. Yes, they'll be up against better teams, but they're certainly good enough to hold their own. Don't worry about that.
Well, a decent position for Liverpool to be in. Superb block. And this is how Liverpool will line up. Alisson gets the nod in goal. Trent Alexander-Arnold starts with Andrew Robertson in the wide defensive areas. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. And the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Antonio Rudiger plays.
Great opportunity here.
Explosive attacking qualities can be so important. Look no further than Mo Salah.
Well, he's a good all-round player. When he's closing the ball down, he does it at pace. When he's linking up the play, he's good at that. But his real attribute and his threat is when he runs in behind defenders. That's when he's at his most dangerous.
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Endo. Gakpo. Well, he has players waiting at the back post. Well, at one point on its flight, I wondered if the keeper would have difficulties, but no problems in the end. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Gakpo. Chances on. In it goes. An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And what an emphatic strike it is from Salah. Hit with his laces, it's a great finish and a great goal.
Liverpool have given it away. Teammates available. Gakpo. Trying his luck and keeping it out. Now a short corner here. Salah. Gakpo. Well, a shame that he couldn't find the target from there.
Birthday Jake for all his friends, including Mike, Trevor and Brian.
Carvajal. Modric. Nicely timed tackle. Rodrigo. Real chance. And it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper. Real Madrid are level.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip beyond the defender. It just buys him that bit of time to get his shot away. That's a really nice goal.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. McAllister. Endo. Will he shoot? The fans hope so. And what a magical save it was! And taken short. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's a penalty. Can they get themselves in front? Well, no card handed out, but quite a few upset players out there, Stuart.
Well, he's made a genuine attempt to play the ball, so penalty yes, yellow card no.
This to give them the lead again. In it goes! A well-taken penalty.
Well, just look at this again. It's a great penalty, right into that top corner. Absolutely no chance for the keeper there.
Federico Valverde. Firing it in, and the keeper throws himself at the ball. Short corner favoured. It's a perfect challenge. Valverde. Can he convert? Thwarting him. Gakpo. Possession one. Well, a foul, but the advantage with Real Madrid. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. The referee has given the advantage to Real Madrid. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. What can Real do from this position? It's looking promising. Good idea. Closing down well. Could be. Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend.
Well, Real won't come closer than that, will they? Can they now create another chance to get that all-important equaliser?
Oh, great vision. And Liverpool could get in behind the defence. Oh, surely! Tremendous defending to stonewall him. Mendy. Plenty of support here. Salah. Pressing like that will help the cause.
Well, Real have had so much of the ball in the last 15 minutes, and they've created chances. They just haven't had that end product. You just get a sense that equaliser is coming.
Indeed, perhaps they can cash in again. Let's see. This looks more than decent. Oh, it's a penalty, in the opinion of the referee, and maybe they'll be able to level this up. Well, no card, just... And he finds the net. No difficulties encountered.
Well, here it is again. Great composure to send the keeper the wrong way before striking it into the opposite side. That's an excellent penalty.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. That is tackling of the highest order. Well, if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. Rudiger. Rudiger. Very quick thinking there. No more time left. First half is over here at Anfield. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, what an outstanding first half.
And the battle has recommenced here at Anfield. Now looking dangerous here. Well, did the job in the end, to be fair. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Salah might be able to get in behind the defence. answer, and you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
Good work from Liverpool to win it back. Rudiger. This is Alaba. Tchouaméni. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Opportunity it is. Really high-class goalkeeping from Courtois. Aurélien Tchouaméni. They need to get tighter, but they took care of the situation defensively. Endo. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, from miles out, he's done it! How about that for a pure strike? Terrific technique. Wondrous. Hello and welcome to one of the most recognisable venues in world football, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Real Madrid facing Real Madrid.
Well, they have to put that opening day result behind them, because I think they're a much better side than that. They just need to play at a greater tempo today, and they've got a chance of winning this game.
Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Vinicius. Bellingham. Really good interception. And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Carvajal starts with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions. Federico Valverde plays with Vinicius Junior in the wide areas. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Well, the short corner routine. Luka Modric. Can he put them in front? He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Well, Vinicius Junior is the sort of player who wears his heart on his sleeve. We can tell that he enjoys playing this great game. What do you expect to see from him?
I would describe him as majestic when he's playing at his best. He glides past defenders. He's got that ability to run with the ball into open space. He can pick out a pass. He can wriggle out of tight situations. He's the most creative player on the field today.
Rodrigo. Chances on. And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin.
Well, as the replay shows, that's such a brilliant bit of skill to set up the chance. But there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
Federico Valverde. Well, that took confidence. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Bellingham. As clean as a whistle, that challenge. Rodrigo. Real did well to regain control of the ball. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius. Really good build-up, but no end product. Vinicius Junior. And cutting inside. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. And the shot. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. They favoured a short one here. Modric. Well, they're doing their best to get on level terms here.
Well, it's a decent effort, but they're still trailing. They need something special here.
Eder Militao. Rudiger. Tchouaméni is with Vinicius Junior. Well, a foul, but the advantage with Real Madrid. Tchouaméni is with Vinicius Junior. Well, taken away, he won the ball. Modric. The clearance wasn't decisive. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Federico Valverde. Tchouaméni. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Chance for the leveller. And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms.
Hey, give yourself.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Eduardo Camavinga. And Bellingham. Eder Militao. And using his strength to shield the ball. Rodrigo. On the ball, Rudiger. Well, they have the ball once more. Rodrigo. And he's through here. Oh, that is a super save.
Well, he had to finish that, but credit to the goalkeeper. That's a brilliant stop.
Valverde. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Now, was that the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity?
Hold that. Son of a money. You guys just love to play and stress the game, man. Stop stress the game, bro. Stop stress. Fair play. Fair play.
Happy to take on the shot. Oh, he's blocked it. Regained possession. Might be a chance to break. Mendy. Eduardo Camavinga. Now with Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Is it going to be? And hit with ferocity. It was close, but not quite good enough. And the press is on. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. And with that, the first half draws to a close.
I saw you all play, eh? I like them to do it, eh?
This man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Stuart.
Yeah, I think he'd be happy with that first 45 minutes. It was a good goal and a good overall performance from him. But the next goal is going to be key, I think.
So no one play the people up here, eh? Can you make me score one more for you, here, boy? Put one more in your head. Don't know.
Into the second half then, here at the Bernabeu. Just failing to hit the target with his pass, and it'll be a throw-in. Rodrigo. Oh, fancy footwork. The crowd encouraging him to take it on. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. Federico Valverde. Vinicius Junior. It needs an accurate cross. And a no-nonsense clearance. He's going forward well here. Well, this could really help the cause. In position. And fine goalkeeping. Rodrigo. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Opportunity it is. Really high-class goalkeeping from Courtois. Substitution for Real Madrid. And deciding to go short with this one. And the shot, it's still alive. Well, thank goodness for the goalkeeper.
Well, they're calm now, but that initial save was absolutely magnificent.
A chance for him to get in behind, maybe. It could be for Modric.
Well, Real could easily be leading now. They're certainly looking threatening. You just sense a goal is coming here.
So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Well, disappointing end to the move. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. And finally up a cul-de-sac.
Atención, atención. Llamada
Likes to run with the ball at his feet. And he was in the right place to intercept.
Rojo de marca japonesa.
Rodrigo. Modric. Jude Bellingham. The ball with Luka Modric. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. Rodrigo. And an astute piece of defending. Oh, in with a chance! It's opened up for him. Oh, magical piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. Such good reactions. It really is.
Oh, that is an outrageously good stop.
Well, great reflection from the keeper. He did brilliantly there.
No spillage from the goalkeeper. Routine.
Well, those stats tell you what a good game this has been. We've seen a lot of good attacking play, plenty of goal-mouth action, and all done at a high tempo. It's been very entertaining so far.
He has teammates around him. Blocked it brilliantly. And there is the goal to give them the lead with 10 men.
People, can you believe it? I lose 2 games. Ready? You done cook already, Papa? You done cook already? So we eat have the food, bro. When I eat and I cook same time, I want.
It truly is a special place, a stadium every football fan should visit should he or she get the chance. The Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Real Madrid facing Real Madrid.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, out...
Great opportunity! My goodness, that save, fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Now, how about the short corner? Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Well, another wonderful save to add to his portfolio. Oh, he looks threatening. Can he put it away? And nicely parried away. Rodrigo. Excellent defending. Well, Jude Bellingham has become one of the finest all-around midfield players in world football. That's no exaggeration. What do you expect to see from him today?
Well, Derek, we know he loves linking up with other players, but it's when he's in and around the penalty area, that's when he's at his most dangerous, when he plays little 1-2s around his marker and then plays the next forward pass into a runner. He could be the key to unlocking this defence.
Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance, and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
Jude Bellingham. Well, he's certainly not alone. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. And Bellingham. He must finish! Absolutely spot on with that challenge. Can he finish this? Oh, not to be. That would have put them well on their way, Stuart.
Well, that could prove to be a big miss. Surely has to score there.
Aurélien Tchouameni. Now with Bellingham. And Bellingham. Oh, maybe the equaliser.
No.
Has to score.
No.
And a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then we see how calm he is with his finishing. He rounds the keeper so easily, it was never in doubt.
Good idea. And the chance is on. Oh, good save. In it goes at the second time of asking. But the goalkeeper won't be proud of that moment. Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. Now, this could be productive. And a poor attempt at a challenge, and on he goes. Really good build-up, but no end product. Could be a chance to break here.
Oh, my God.
Oh, what an opportunity. And pushed away to safety. Modric. A glorious chance. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating. How can he take them on and beat them? Rodrigo. Could pull one back here. Goalkeeping of the highest order.
Well, he's got to be pleased with that save. It's absolutely magnificent.
Short corner taken. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Oh, surely. And the ball is loose. Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? Good-looking move. Great opportunity. And still danger here. Valverde. He's in behind. And a really good stop.
Well, that's a save of the highest quality. Great goalkeeping there.
And played short. Getting the better of his opponent. Well read to ease the pressure. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Mendy. A chance to eat into their lead. Really high-class goalkeeping from Courtois. Short corner favoured. Teammate in support. Well, not making life difficult for the keeper at all. A wide attempt. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Rodrigo. Well-timed tackle. Aurélien Tchouaméni. He's got to score! That is a tackle and a half. Well, approaching the half-time interval, and the first half Real Madrid really would like to forget all about based on the scoreline. Stuart, your impressions?
I have to say, Derek, they haven't played well. They've been slow in possession, they've been poor defensively, and they've lacked a cutting edge. They need to perform much better than this.
High pressing and good high pressing. Well, the supporters think it's on. Can he put it away? And there is the goal! Well, that changes the equation, and they have the momentum now.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, but he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the strength he shows to hold off the defender and still get his shot away. That's a really good finish.
So the game continues, and that goal puts a different complexion on the match for Real. And there it is, the half-time whistle. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, it's been an incredible performance from him. Clearly the difference between the two sides. Obviously the goals, but his movement too. He's cool.
Well, it is advantage Real after the first 45 minutes, but there's a long way from being settled. Tchouaméni. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Oh, to level the match. Oh, there it is! Unbelievable stuff from 2 down. They're right back in this. And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. David Alaba. Rodrigo. Oh, great attacking play. Is this the moment? Oh, a goal! Can you believe what we're watching? It truly is a comeback and a half.
Comeback and a half. Don't bring it up. Don't bring it up.
2
everything.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
Is this the moment? Terrific piece of anticipation. Can he find the right pass? Oh, breezing past him. Real chance.
You know me.
And a goal!
You know me.
Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating.
Succession. Yeah. Succession.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
And good work from Real Madrid to win the ball back. Well, spot on with that challenge. That's a good pass. Bellingham! Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. Modric. What can Real do from this position? Well, disappointing end to the move. He's in behind. Well, it was down to whether or not he could beat the keeper, and that question has been answered.
Well, I'm all for players striking through the back of the ball with power, but he has to hit the target from there.
Passing like that, part of Luka Modric's game. It's gone in, and well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Don't leave, Lucas. Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave, Lucas. Oh my gosh, Lucas. That mother, son of a God. God grace. Lucas, take away himself, man. Lucas said, deal with this boy, man. Keep it in my face. Good. He's now forced to play the game. Come on. 10 o'clock. No, 10 o'clock come out, man. Good time.
And a warm welcome from North London. We're at the Emirates Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Arsenal, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, it's been a torrid start to the campaign for them, hasn't it, Derek? If they keep this up, you have to think they'll be pulled into that relegation battle come the end of the season.
Real chance. A magnificent stop.
Well, it should be a goal, but take nothing away from the keeper. That's a brilliant save.
Could be dangerous. Well, a foul, but the advantage with Real Madrid. And he's retrospectively awarded the free kick now, having tried to give them the advantage. Well, warned by the referee, but not cautioned.
Yeah, and I think he's got that absolutely right. You don't want to be throwing cards about left, right and centre.
Jesus. Perfect tackle. Jorginho. Really determined play to hang on to it. Feeding it through. In position to give them the lead, maybe. There it is! A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for. Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Gabriel. Opportunity it is. And first-class defending, cleared off the line. Happy to take on the shot. Crucial piece of defending. And over it comes. Read it well, cleared it well. Gabriel. Really vital interception here. Alexander Zinchenko. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Not the pass he had in mind. Martin Ødegaard. It's with Gabriel. William Saliba. It's with Ødegaard. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Really good build-up, but no end product. Being pressed here. The referee has given the advantage to Real Madrid. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. And a yellow card for that, Stuart.
And he's going to have to be careful now. That was a silly challenge.
Luka Modric. He'll try his luck here. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. Oh, great block. Well, he's bound to be disappointed with himself. Not a great effort, Stuart.
Well, the less said about that, the better. Not a good decision from him.
Declan Rice. Now with Jesus. William Saliba.
We've had a pair of keys handed into reception. Please
Well, he's given us away.
if you've lost your keys.
Martinelli. Can he put it away? Excellent save from Thibaut Courtois. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. Oh, you don't want to lose the ball in that position. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet.
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead. You know, say a keep for this. Go ahead. Go on. Yeah, dear boy. Look, the game, you can't move people. Can't play it and see. Oh. See, today we play the game and I bet you want a nice game, nice game, no? Like the man I know for FC and they're working out stuff for that. Nah, thief in that game.
A really exciting night ahead of us here at the Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Real Madrid taking on Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly.
Must be! Oh, it's an unbelievable save by Courtois! Can someone get on the end of this? It hasn't come to very much. Well, good run and good ball control. to down, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Another short corner here. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Oh, pressing really high. And beyond the last defender, offside. Can he find the right pass? Well, disappointing end to the move. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Rodrigo. Rodrigo is with Vinicius Junior. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. It's still there for him. Tremendous challenge. Bellingham. And Bellingham. Sloppy, Carvajal. Vinicius. Well, a foul, but the advantage with Real Madrid. Well, taken away, he won the ball. And teammates around him. And Real Madrid have the ball again. Brahim. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Oh, tremendous block. Rodrigo. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Takes aim. Can they cover up? And the keeper has it after that tension-laden sequence.
Well, what a great first save that was. How did he stop that?
Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. And in with a real chance. Oh, tremendous save.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent piece of goalkeeping. That's a great stop.
Well, they weren't able to capitalise. Oh, nice ball. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Well, he could really get at the opposition. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Rodrigo. So to dispossess your opponent. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Good distribution. And the decision is one of offside here. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Vinicius Junior. That was going in. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Can they use their pace? An alert piece of defending. Clear foul, but a Real Madrid advantage. Rodrigo. And defensive play to be applauded. Feeding it through. Well, it looked like a decent avenue of attack, but he couldn't keep himself onside.
Well, he's just a bit too eager there. All well and good playing on the shoulder, but he just needs to bend his run to stay onside.
Chouameni. Great opportunity, and what a magical save it was. Short corner it is. Vinicius. And the keeper more than equal to it. The referee has given the advantage to Real Madrid. Rodrigo. Now with Modric. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards. Well, the action underway. Can Real find a response now? Oh, he looks threatening. Trying to chip it. And cleared off the line. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, usually a standout, and was in the first half, Luka Modric.
Well, he certainly had an impact on that first half, scoring that late goal, but I thought his overall contribution was really good, and he got better as the half wore on.
I gotta try something with this wire. I'm gonna try this.
So back in business, the ball moving again, and Real with a bit of work ahead of them. And Bellingham. And making sure there was no danger in the end. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. They could level it. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again. So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Valverde. And Real come away with it. Breaking at pace. Vinicius. Will he shoot? The fans hope so. And he's broken free. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, but I think the defending is poor. How can the goalkeeper be left so exposed with two players running at him? Mind you, it's still a great team goal.
Rodrigo. Has a complete understanding of the game. Luka Modric. Rodrigo. And Modric carries it forward. Well, let's see what he does next. Tremendous challenge. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Brahim. Is it going to be? Oh, my word. There's excellent timing for you. What a challenge. Rodrigo. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Brahim. Oh, that's a fine look. Chances on. And Carvajal getting in the way. Well, the danger was on, but just a fraction offside. Well, a foul, but the advantage with Real Madrid. And a timely intervention. Plenty of support here. Rodrigo. And it's opening up. And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
No, thief. I can't thief. Just play now. I'm not stressing out and play the game. Yeah, man. Alright. Wake me up before you go. Wake me up before you go. Before you go. What's that? Night. Anytime after 7, no problem. Anytime after 7, no problem. Oh my goodness, boy, the pepper I speak right. Not working. Yes, definitely. Oh my God, everybody, internet. Very shaky. Then much is the blessing. I get 100 and a high download and 1 point something upload. You can't play games. Some people are crazy and unfathomable. They'll get 1 gig up and 1 gig down. Hello? Hello? You see time of night? Jaden. Almost 10 o'clock in a sir. Simon. Hello? Hey! get it. One time when I think I wrote about it now.
Hello from one of the great venues in world football, the Estadios.
Oh, come on, bye-bye, man. Cut out. Hey, no, tell me no.
Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say, with good reason. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. David Alaba plays with Antonio Rudiger in central defence. Jude Bellingham starts with Vinicius Junior in the wide areas. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. Modric, it might take a bit of teamwork. Being egged on by the crowd. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today. Alex Meret is the goalkeeper. Mario Ruiz starts with Giovanni Di Lorenzo in the fullback positions. Piotr Zielinski starts alongside Stanislav Lobotka in central midfield. And the striker in this setup is...
Oh, he could be in here, Derek.
Oh, that is a superb save. A world-class talent. That would be a good description for Vinicius Junior. What might we see from him today?
Well, Derek, he's a great all-round player, but it's his ability to run in behind defenders that makes him such a threat. And when he gets 1v1 against the goalkeeper, he usually scores.
Nice weight on the pass. And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
Nicely timed tackle. Did really well to get through. Oh, it might be. And what a magical save it was! Over it comes. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. Well, it wasn't a taxing save. Chouameni. Unable to keep the ball. Simeone. And fed forwards. Well, it really looked as though that was going to be another goal from him.
Well, a chance for his second there. Probably should have done a bit better there, really.
Is it going to be? And still an opportunity. And the Real corner, hungry for more. And deciding to go short with this one. And it might be. Oh, it's a superb challenge. Very timely. He's given it away. Opportunity it is.
Woo!
Just cutting off the supply. Oh, really careless. They might be in. It is a decent-looking attack here. Modric. Real using width to good effect. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Traore. Di Lorenzo. Now with Zielinski. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Valverde. Real chance. Well, he decided to blast it, and he's been denied by the frame of the goal.
Well, he hit it with such force, he gave the keeper no chance, but he hasn't scored, and therefore it's a bad miss.
That's a lovely ball. Really good build-up, but no end product. Good movement. Oh, good-looking run. But no damage done, that's the main thing. Modric. And he has options available. In with a chance. And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance, and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
Simeone. Long-range effort. Well, that wasn't a million miles away.
Well, they're getting closer, but they need to take one of these chances.
This could be troublesome, and running in behind. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason, Stuart. He's putting in a really authoritative performance here.
Yeah, he's been brilliant, hasn't he? He looks such a threat every time he gets the ball. And, of course, he scored a very good goal.
Second half excitement to come, we hope, here at the Bernabeu. Rodrigo. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. Rudiger. Well, he didn't miss by an awful lot. Anguissa. Now, who can he play it to? Anguissa. Well, sloppy in possession. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Rodrigo.
shut him down.
It's very much a temple of football, the Santiago Bernabeu, right here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. David Alaba plays, and it might be. And there it is! The opening goal, the ideal way to start. Well, the action underway. Can Real find a response now? Promising looking attack. Aurélien Tchouameni. An effective challenge. Oh, great vision. And he's found a bit of daylight. And a goal it is, but offside is the verdict.
Well, it's a good finish, but he was just offside. Great decision by the assistant.
Tchouameni, take it away. Oh, tremendous vision. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Oh, that's a really good run. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Mendy. Well, they know they need to stop him. Real chance. Really high-class goalkeeping from Courtois. And a timely intervention. Aurélien Tchouameni. Given away by Real Madrid. Really determined play to hang on to it. Eduardo Camavinga. Bellingham. Jude Bellingham. Wonderful tackle. And Bellingham. On to Alaba. Just not testing the keeper at all with that cross. An example of how to press. Over the touchline for what will be a Real Madrid throw. And offside, I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
Rodrigo. Aurelien Tchouameni. Oh, crucial challenge, but danger still on. Now can they counter clinically? Oh, nice work to get past his opponents. Vinicius! Oh, we have just witnessed a special moment. Pure quality.
Well, here it is again, and honestly, I'm lost for words, Derek. Don't think I've ever seen this in a professional game. Little rainbow flick over his man, and then it's a confident finish too. We'll be seeing this for decades to come, mark my words.
Can he get one back? He can! He's given his team a real opportunity, and momentum is with them.
Well, he puts it away really well, as you can see, but you'd expect him to score from that range, but they all count.
On they go again, and I wonder, can Real push for a leveller here? Jude Bellingham. Might be able to get in behind the defence. A very effective challenge put in. And Real couldn't hang on to the ball. Plenty of support here. Vinicius Junior. Well, that's the kind of play you want from your defender. And he's made headway. Oh, goodness me, off the post.
Well, Real won't come closer than that, will they? Can they now create another chance to get that all-important equaliser?
Yes, in possession again, and maybe another opportunity developing here. And possession lost by Real Madrid. Bellingham. On the offensive. But they dealt with the threat posed. Able to deal with the threat. So nearing the half-time break, and Real Madrid with a bit of work to do. Stuart, your thoughts on their performance?
Well, they're certainly not out of this. They've created some good chances and look threatening, but they need to be better defensively in the second half. They just can't afford to concede again.
Trying to open them up. Great defending here. Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. Can he get them level? Oh, a goal! They've done it! Quite the comeback, this.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really good bit of play. Watch how he turns his marker and then has the composure to finish. That's a top-class goal.
Not many sides would have the mental strength to bounce back from adversity like this team. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. And with that, the first half draws to a close. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, that's exactly what his team needed, because they weren't at their best in the first half. And once again, it shows what a key player he is. Can they build on that in the second 45?
Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Well, deciding to test the keeper, but no problems really. Rodrigo. Well, spot on with that challenge. Attacking possibilities for Real. Can he put it in? And nicely parried away. Trying to handle the pressure. Oh, he's lost possession. Chance to cross.
Well, those stats tell you what a good game this has been. We've seen a lot of good attacking play, plenty of goal-mouth action, and all done at a high tempo. It's been very entertaining so far.
Federico Valverde. He's going forward well here. Vital intervention. Now, who can he pick out? He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Jude Bellingham. Might be a chance to break. And the shot. Not troubling the keeper. Wilting under the pressure. And now they try... And a goal! To re-establish their advantage! Just look at the celebrations! Hello from one of the great venues in world football, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Real Madrid taking on Real Madrid. Oh, big opportunity! And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Carvajal starts with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions. Eduardo Camavinga starts alongside.
Oh, Derek, great opportunity here.
And stopped there by Dani Carvajal. And defensive play to be applauded. And he keeps going. Is this the moment? Determined defending. Now how about the short corner? Well, he would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. Well, Jude Bellingham rightly receives plenty of plaudits because he's a leader out there on the pitch. What might we see from him in this game?
Well, Derek, he's the perfect finisher. He's got a great shot in him, his movement is excellent, and in 1v1 situations, you always expect him to score.
Given away by Real Madrid. Alaba. Chances on. Well, it might still work out for them. Luka Modric. Poor pass under no real pressure. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Happy to take on the shot and keeping it out. And short it is. And playing it back. Really high-class goalkeeping from Courtois. Well, the pass not finding its target.
Well, Real Madrid are certainly creating opportunities to take the lead here, but that was a brilliant piece
Oh, wait a minute. They could well be in. A goal! The opening statement of the match. A richly deserved lead, and now they can celebrate.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that.
And he's in. And the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Corner given to Real Madrid. Well, the delivery lacked a bit of guile. Rodrigo. Trying to really get at the opposition here, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Oh, what an opportunity! Really good challenge. far from a smooth challenge. Now, will the referee produce a card? And he does produce the yellow card.
Yeah, and it certainly deserved a yellow. It's a poor challenge, you have to say.
Was it the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity? If so, he's off. I think most defenders would expect to be booked, halting an attack in that. Hello and welcome to one of the most recognisable venues in world football, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary, and alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And it could be a good news story, who knows? Will they, at the end of business, be arithmetically safe from the drop? It's Real Madrid taking on Real Madrid.
Well, 3 points today, and they'll be safe from the drop. But they'll need to be at their very best. This could be a very tense 90 minutes.
And the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Nacho Fernandez plays with Antonio Rudiger in central defence. Oh, could be! Well, not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to stop it. Pressure on to clear his lines. In a decent position now. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. He's blocked it. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. And over it comes. And the danger's still on. From long range. Well, in the final analysis, not quite precise enough. Goal kick here. Now, options are plenty. Great opportunity. And there it is. But hang on, the flag has gone up and it's not going to count.
Well, it was a close call, but he is just offside. Good finish, mind you.
Good-looking ball. There could be a chance now. Corner for Real Madrid. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. It should be. And a goal! That's not going to help their cause in the relegation fight.
Well, this sums up their season. Not good enough defensively, and as a result, it's a long way back now.
Rodrigo. Really good build-up, but no end product. Difficult to stop him. Good through ball. Can he do it? And still danger here. He succeeds in clearing it. Now can they make something happen? Valverde. Oh, a tremendous block. Succeeded in keeping it in play. Well, very effective play in possession. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. And Real come away with it. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Can they convert? Oh, majestic finish! He's going to be rightly proud of that moment. Magnificent! Nice weight on the pass. Just needs to steady himself. Well, he's placed it wide. Really close shave.
Well, Real Madrid are looking really good today. Just look how many chances they've created. And I sense there's still more to come here.
Rodrigo. Might be a chance here. And the ball is loose. A concession of a corner here. Modric. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Rodrigo. And a tidy tackle. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. Delightful pass. Carvajal. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Valverde. Does read the game so well, Nacho Fernandez. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius. Real chance. A cheeky chip. Oh, football finesse at its very best. You can't argue with that finish. Hello from one of the great venues in world football, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And real drama in store. I say that because they could avoid relegation. We'll have to find out how it unfolds. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, it's quite simple. Win the game and they're safe. But the way they've played in...
The tackle completely mistimed, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Look at Modric. Can he put it away? Couldn't make it 1-0. Maybe not quite warmed up.
Well, that should have been the opener. He has to hit the target from there.
Rudiger. Well, the timing was perfect. Ball one. Well, the fans want to see a shot. Oh, it's in! And how massive is that? Maybe the goal that will see them stay in the division.
Oh, what a goal that is. But they can't afford to sit back now. Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip beyond the defender. It just buys him that bit of time to get his shot away. That's a really nice goal.
Real Madrid doing well to regain possession here. Really good ball there. Oh, and it goes! A colossal goal in their fight for survival. It's hard to see them getting relegated from here.
Well, that's the cushion they've been looking for, but they can't switch off just yet. Well, here it is again. The ball over the top is an absolute beauty, and then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
Well, the defenders know they need... Oh, but denied! Full credit to the keeper.
Well, of course he should score, but what a save that is.
Played over, and he clears the danger. Now can they counter clinically? Rodrigo. Real chance. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered. So on they go again, and every indication that Real are going to stroll to victory here. Carvajal had pressure to deal with. Rodrigo. Big chance. Can they put it away? Aurelien Tchouameni. Vinicius Junior. And support available. A fine reading of the situation. And that's a straightforward stop. Modric. Brahim. Modric. Well, a foul, but the advantage with Real Madrid. And he's in. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Well, here it is again, and just look how he turns away from his marker and then gets his shot away. That's a very good goal, you have to say.
Showing a real will to win the ball. Valverde. And he has options available. The fans are shouting, shoot! Will it be? Dear, oh dear. An oops moment on the shooting front, you've got to say.
Well, the less said about that, the better, I think.
Carvajal. Tchouameni. Extremely sloppy in possession. Valverde. Well, the attack just lost its momentum, and the keeper will collect. Eder Militao. Here's Valverde. This might be ideal for the counter. Brahim. Oh, danger here. Oh, could be. And this time it's in. Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations. Rodrigo. Brahim. Vinicius Junior. An effective challenge. Well, it could be on for him here. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal. Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. Well, approaching half-time on the home side, very much in charge here, Stuart. Your thoughts?
Well, what a first-half performance this has been so far. They look like scoring every time they go forward.
Oh, Stuart, they might be onto something. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
And Real doing well to win it back. Vinicius Junior. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. Modric. And now Rodrigo. Diaz. And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. Well, I must say, Vinicius Junior really giving an excellent account of himself. He's been very hard to play against.
Well, what can...
Into the second half then, here at the Bernabeu. Brahim. Opportunity! Keeper there to collect. Jude Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo. Well, it was caught nicely enough, but the fact of the matter is it wasn't on target. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Good vision. Can he get onto this? Good defending. Diaz. Oh, in with a chance! And the keeper to the rescue.
Well, he takes some beating, that's for sure. It really is a top-class save.
Well, the referee took note of the earlier incident and now issues the yellow card. And it's a quality pass. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating. Well, the danger was on, but just a fraction offside. Substitution for Real Madrid. Rodrigo. And Bellingham. Real did well to regain control of the ball. Valverde. Oh, surely. And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. And Real with the ball again. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Oh, that's a really good run. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Check for yourself. You not take for yourself yet. You know, come back in, brother.
And hello to you from a city that's never short of style. I'm talking, of course, about the French capital, Paris. We're at the Parc des Princes. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And what a special day on the football calendar. There's nothing quite like the first day of a new campaign. It's Paris Saint-Germain, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, it's not a word I like using, but I thought they were unlucky last season. They outplayed the opposition on so many occasions, but didn't get the results their football deserved. Hopefully that will be different this time around, and they challenge for the title.
Bellingham. And he's in. And bruising the frame of the goal.
Well, I thought that was going to go in, but he really should be scoring from there.
Rodrigo. On to Valverde. And defensive play to be applauded. No foul. PSG advantage. And fed forwards. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
An exciting talent who has everything a forward needs to be successful. Stuart, what are you expecting to see from Mbappe?
Defenders, Derek.
And on the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? Well, it was apparently a bookable offence.
Well, no debate over that one. It's a yellow card all day long.
This looks more than decent. In position. Can they keep it out? Now, who can he pick out? And a very good challenge. Warren Zaïre-Emery. He's in with a chance. Oh, goodness me, off the post. And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead.
Well, as the replay shows us, it's a decent first effort, but he's so quick to get onto the rebound. That's a good finish.
Rodrigo. Just the challenge that was required. Beautifully weighted ball. Well, an attempt to forget all about, unfortunately.
Yeah, got it all wrong. Trying to pass it into the corner, opened up his body, but didn't make the right sort of contact.
Rodrigo. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Vinicius Junior. Really important tackle. And this to level it. Magnificent challenge to win it back. And PSG couldn't hang on to it. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Oh, magnificent reaction. Kylian Mbappe. Really good challenge. Mbappe. Well, space for PSG in the wide position. Magnificent defending. Rodrigo. Luka Modric. Patience and persistence on the passing front in the name of finding an equaliser. The save was a good one. Short corner it is. Now the cut back. Oh, great block. Clear foul, but a Real Madrid advantage. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Attacking possibilities for Real. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. They might see the wide route as a fruitful one, PSG. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. And I must say, that was a very promising attack. The alarm bells were sounding. Mbappe. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Modric. And now Rodrigo. Well, failure to keep the ball by PSG. Modric! That is tackling of the highest order. Dembele. Dembele. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Federico Valverde. And now Rodrigo. Incisive pass. He knew he had to make the tackle, and did. And so the half-time whistle has gone here at the Parc des Princes in Paris. Well, the verdict on Kylian Mbappe, in a word, positive.
Well, Derek, he took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first.
Come for the Lord.
And back underway, PSG in front, but there might still be a few twists and turns before this game is over. Rodrigo. Trying to open up the defence. This could be the equaliser. And it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper, Real Madrid are level. So, a level contest, 1-1. Aurélien Tchouameni. Really inventive stuff from Real here, but quick thinking defensively. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Defenders need to cover. Skriniar. Fabian. Well, a textbook interception. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And Bellingham. Timely intervention. Dembele. And cutting it out. Now PSG moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? And he thwarted the attack with a masterful tackle. Rodrigo. And he's through here. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Real Madrid sloppy in possession. Oh, fancy footwork. Must be. Can they put it away? Excellent strike. Well, for power, 10 out of 10. For placement, maybe 8. And take it away. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. Well, PSG unable to retain possession. Mbappe. Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept. And a wild attempt from distance. Not one for the highlight reel, Stuart.
Well, that's a waste. He had much better options there.
Disappointing pass. He has teammates around him. Modric! Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. It's a short one. And angling it back. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Counter-attacking chance. And into the last 20 minutes. Alaba failed to hold it. Rodrigo. To take the lead. Pulls it back. And just leaning back a bit and over the bar. PSG are going to switch things around on the personnel front. Good use of advantage in favour of PSG. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Making progress. Fabian. Fabian. Well read to win possession back. Real chance. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions that really the goalkeeper should never be exposed that easily. Great team goal, but woeful defending.
Hakimi. And pulled back. Well, it's the late show, and they are level again. So the ball is running again at 2-2. Oh, in with a chance. Oh, cheeky, you might say. Well, I must say, a really nice-looking chip and almost rewarded.
Yeah, that was a good effort, but it just doesn't come down in time. A bit unlucky there.
5 minutes of the 90 still to go, and the teams cannot be separated. And threaded through by Mbappe. Oh, a crucial save at such an important stage of the game.
Well, he really is a good goalkeeper in those situations. He's just kept his team in it here.
Substitution it is for PSG. Lucas Hernandez. Is it going to be? Oh, a stellar piece of defending. Modric. Oh, nice ball. If Real Madrid could come up with a winner at this stage, it could be decisive. Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance, and the fans are lapping this up.
Well, first of all, where's the defending? They're all over the place, but give him some credit. That's a good finish. Great composure.
And the ball is moving again. 3-2. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. That's a very fine piece of tackling.
Numéro 5, Kylian Mbappé. Remplacé par le numéro 23, Honda Kolo.
And now it is final. 3 points in the bag on opening day, and so many positives to derive from the performance.
Well, the first game can always be tricky, but I thought they looked a good team today. There was a really nice balance to their play.
No two ways about it, he really has brought his influence to bear on the proceedings.
Well, it's a good performance. He worked hard, played well and scored a goal. And his team won. What more could you ask for?
And it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper, Real Madrid are level. Modric! Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Real chance. And in! Oh yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal. Well, it's the late show, and they are level again. And threaded through by Mbappe. Oh, a crucial save at such an important stage of the game.
Well, he really is a good goalkeeper in those.
Oh, nice ball. If Real Madrid could come up with a winner at this stage, it could be the... Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance.
I'll do something like not forget maybe you'll just sleep. When you sleep, watch your charger, pull out energy for tomorrow morning. Tomorrow evening, no, not tomorrow evening, tomorrow night. Alright. cautious. Be very much aware. Everybody know their limit. So, when the moment you start to, and you start to, say that's it, stop. Find your way home. If you drive, and you reach that point, no, you don't need to drive. You call somebody to come to you. I like personally, drive and I'm not saying the bush. No, you're another person like the road a lot more car than before. So that's everybody know that. So just be aware also road belongs to all of us. Drive knowing that somebody else is always on the road with us. Stick with that. The slower you drive, the easiest way we get to stop. Slower you drive, the easiest way we get to stop. Travel at the speed limit, that's what might as well. Travel lesser than that, you find a way to stop easily without even burning tires. Faster you travel, harder it is to stop. One at a time, just you can't stop. Anyway, people, get you guys to